sliding a little forward in time to December 29th, 2009. Aren't I glad that rhymed? I'm on the phone with Deirdre. Happy official 39th birthday. You will soon recover from the flu and return to a glorious and vibrant state. Thank you, Deirdre. As always, you remember, I will not make it to 40. You know, I date my hair mattress Chuckles. He smells like plastic gonorrhea. Would you like to say hello? Hello, Chuckles. I miss having a home and income. I mean, how did my life get this low? It's like the American dream skipped a generation. I feel like the B-side of a Hank Williams saddest song single. I mean, God, I could smell his hat. Oh, God, I need Orson Welles. No matter the circumstances, just remember, you are loved. Deirdre is my Guinan. That's number 1 on that cheat sheet, right? But it suddenly hits me, what's going on? And I can't afford therapy. So, I'm coming out of a dark night of the soul. My 5th in this life. I can meddle in it. It's a bit of false advertising. Don't last no one night. It can go on for decades, depending on who you love and what kind of drugs you take. Or don't take. I run home, cry myself to sleep. My stand-up career is over. But it's true what I say about dark nights, you know? It always starts with an inciting event. You know, thank you, screenwriting book, for one useful thing. And then you walk or you run like hell through your shadow self, and you come out thicker, more luscious, better complexion. The following is a list of all of my dark nights with their inciting event, length, and coping mechanisms. Number 1, birth. Hell of a way to start a life. Length, 45 days coping mechanisms, pooping and crying, both things of which I still do quite assiduously. Number 2, moving from Indiana to Philadelphia when I was 14 years old. Length, 1 foul year. Coping mechanisms, masturbation, and collecting miniaturized skyscrapers, one of which I still do quite assiduously. Number 3, the Great Quake of '95. This is the only dark night that came as advertised. Length, 1 foul night. Coping mechanisms, community theater, and hating all 4 of my parents like whack-a-moles, and just a dash of whiskey. Number 4, the affair. I would have to say the inciting event is sexual intercourse. The length would be 2.5 plus negotiable years. Coping mechanisms, hard drugs. And pulling a reverse Jesus and turning an ordinary woman into a prostitute. In this case, a married crack whore, just to be very, very thorough. Number 5. Le lettre. Letter from my birth mother. We'll get to this as my French secretly improves throughout the show. Length, unknown. Coping mechanisms, unknown. Or C number 1. I think you should burn that letter. The same week, I get a letter out of the blue from my ex, whom I haven't heard from in 7 years, and kicked off dark night number 4. This is the first of many strolls down Coincidence Alley without any pants. I don't know what that means. I just always love the sound of it. I think you should ignore that letter. She almost destroyed you. Thank you, Deirdre. Good night. I may you dream of having sex with multiple robots. What the? Oh, Orson? No! Do I have a bladder infection? My dad hallucinated all Ireland when he had his. God damn it, no! I am Space Age Moses. I am patron saint of all adoptees. I want to tell you, hang in
in here. You'll make it through all of this.
What is this? Other than homeless, broke, sick, and unemployed.
You're nearly homeless. Do you want to know what really put you on this floor? Do you know?
I guess not, since you said really.
There are 100 sacred and wild things starting to turn in you, in your generation, in America. You should get laid.
Well, what is that in the Bible?
It's in a director's cut. All right? Oh, one more thing. Your birth parents, they're not out of your life just yet.
Well, you know what? They are to me. I've had enough of it.
Quit chirp down, Nathan. That was a mistake I made. And you will make it to 40, by the way. That's so